Hi, BBQ On, Eat This TV. In our kitchen studio here in New York, we are gonna be fixing up some chicken, some of our smoked chicken with green beans and squash. They're doing great in our garden right now, so you got fresh garden vegetables you want to use up. There's a great recipe for using some of your beans and your squash. A few green onions. So the chicken with beans, squash, and a garlic cream sauce, as well what would, barbecue be without side dishes. So we're also going to be doing some picnic carrots, and we garnish those with bacon because bacon makes everything better, doesn't it? Okay, so let's get started. We need some butter in the pan.
Right.
Let's
butter it up.
Sauteing up some green onion and some squash and some green beans. So we need just a couple tablespoons here.
A couple tablespoons.
That'll be plenty.
Get melting on that.
There we go. And I will chop up some beans here. Just want to give them a quick rinse. All right.
Hold on 1 second, guys. Sure. So while you're doing something and she's...
Okay.
You fill in the gaps.
Okay.
So if she's back there washing, you start talking.
Okay.
It could be anything.
Yep, all right, I'm going. Yeah, I got to get into this here.
Okay.
That's right.
Good to go.
All right, perfect.
So yeah, we're just going to trim these ends, the stem end off of these beans, and chop them up into bite-sized pieces, throw them in the pot there with the butter, and just get them cooked a little bit, and then we'll throw the squash in and some green onion. So now we've got these ends trimmed off here. I'm just gonna cut them into bite-sized pieces. Oh, good, got that.
Got
Butter
the butter
sizzling over here.
Ready to rock and roll with it. Spatula.
All right. So here's some beans into the pot.
Get stirring them right up. You get them cooking here.
Okay, and then we've got some squash to cook. So we'll just cut the one end off. Do some slices here. It's kind of a nice thickness there. We're gonna just cut them in half then too, or maybe even quarter them if they get real big. I know my squash and my beans are just going crazy this year in the garden. All right, that ought to be enough.
Yep, that looks like a good amount.
And gonna throw these in there. Now the chicken that we're using, we have already smoked this chicken, and of course we smoke all of our meats.
Smoke it if you got it.
That's right. And we're just gonna chop this up a little bit here. So we got some bite-sized pieces. We got this is some of the bark from the chicken after we smoke it. We usually use our kicking chicken dust here for our seasoning, and we use our seasoning really more like salt and pepper. I love it on eggs, so we'll be using some of that in here too. All right, now once that they get a little more done, we will go ahead and add some of our kicking chicken dust and some garlic and we'll be using some chicken broth. And also, why don't we turn this water up a little bit?
It's boiling. It's rocking and rolling.
Is it ready?
It's ready to roll. It's rocking and we're boiling.
So we've got a little bit of water in this pan, you know, close enough to covering the carrots there, so we can get those cooked up. We're just using some baby carrots. And
Less cutting that way.
yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, so chop up some green onions here. I'm just gonna rinse them off a sec here.
Just remember, always keep an eye on what you're cooking, because it can go bad real quick. Watch your temperatures, especially if you're on a stove you're not used to, like this one. But yeah, so that's always keep the cooking, keep it stirring, don't burn it.
All right, so I am just going to use the ends of the more the white ends here in the vegetable mix here, and I'm going to chop the rest of this up, because I do want to use some of the green end of the onion here for some garnish. Make it look a little nicer when we plate it up. All right. And we're also going to need some cream cheese. And then when that gets cooked, we're just going to take that out. We're going to add a little bit more butter and some flour and some garlic powder. And so that'll make the garlic cream sauce, and we'll add some chicken broth. And I'm just using some bouillon, and we'll just add some water to it. Makes a nice sauce instead of say using milk or half and half, which of course it certainly adds flavor, but it also adds more calories. And this is a great way to use, you know, even leftover chicken. If you don't smoke chicken or don't smoke meats, and we always end up with a lot of smoked meat in our kitchen, so we have developed lots of recipes to use up our smoked meats. And so, okay.
And they're looking pretty good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You need a pot holder?
No, it'll be good.
Okay, so I have this towel here if you want. So yeah, just dump them right in the bowl. We're gonna need to leave that on anyway, because we are now gonna add a little more butter.
All right, let's get some butter in here and get this started.
Yep, butter. Need a little bit of flour.
Make a nice little roux in here.
That's right.
Get it started.
And just need a
What do you need?
measuring cup or a spoon or something. Here, this will be fine. All right, just want to melt that butter up there. And then we're gonna
It'll get melting here directly. It's on it.
add some flour.
Make a nice roux here.
Yeah, you want to cook the flour just a little bit, gives it a little better flavor. And I need some water.
That's easy. No, yeah, this roux is looking good. Browning up nicely.
Good. All right, let's add some water. And now we'll add some of our bouillon. All right, I like this bouillon because it's nice and soft. You don't have to worry about the cubes. And then here we'll add some cream cheese. And I like to chop the cream cheese up a little bit. It melts a little bit faster and a little bit better, incorporates it a little bit easier. All right, here we go. That's most of it, so let's go ahead, we'll season it up here, add a little bit of our chicken dust.
Makes everything better.
And a little bit of garlic powder.
Oh yeah, it's starting to smell amazing right now.
All right. And then we'll
wait for the cream cheese to melt, and then we'll incorporate. Well,
okay, so here we got our nice sauce here. That looks beautiful. We're gonna throw these veggies back in there. We're gonna throw this chicken in here, and we need to make rice. Let me get a pan for the rice. Oh dear. All right, get some water
while she's
in
getting
here.
that pan, we're going to continue stirring and incorporate everything. We need to get it up to temperature, and it is looking amazing right here. Amazing.
Yeah, this is one of our favorite dishes with the chicken. It's easy, pretty quick.
And delicious.
Here we go.
And delicious. There we go. Got that ready to go on high. Let's roll it.
Get this rice measured out.
Look at this. Like I said, keep stirring, keep it rolling because you don't want to burn it.
Yeah, especially something like that. Your sauce.
All right, that's looking good.
Don't want burnt sauce.
No.
All right, so just wait for this to come to a boil. I need a lid for that.
It's going to be here in not very long. All right, so everything's looking amazing, that's for sure.
All right, well, while we finish cooking the carrots and the rice, we'll take a quick pause and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back with our finished sauce. We're getting ready to drain the green beans here, or the carrots.
Carrots.
Getting ready to drain these carrots. And we're just going to dump them right back into the pan. And we're going to throw some butter in there. Because butter, kind of like bacon, makes everything better.
Very true.
So we are going to put that butter in there. We're going to add just a little chicken dust. And
you can only get that from Squeals on Wheels.
that's right. Some green onions.
Often imitated, never duplicated.
And our brown sugar. So we're going to add a little brown sugar now to those carrots, sweeten them up. I know if any of you out there have a guy, that's not really into his vegetables, he's more of a meat and potatoes man, kind of like my man is. It's great if you can disguise the vegetables with, maybe some little brown sugar, the butter. There we go, that's good. You don't want a whole lot, but you want to stir a little bit in there. And then we are going to add just got some jarred bacon bits.
To make it easy.
Yeah, just to make it easy, quick. We don't have to cook the bacon. There we go. How's that look, babe?
It looks good.
Would that be enough bacon for you?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah, it's enough. It looks good.
All right, the rice is ready, so let me get this lid off of here. And we're just gonna
Plate the rice.
spoon this rice. Oh, yeah, you wanna?
Yeah, all right, give me that.
Yep. All right, so get this rice. Whoop.
All right, you got it, sorry.
All right, bunch of rice on there. And then we're just gonna
All right, there we go.
add the sauce.
Let's clean that plate up a little bit.
Okay, that's fine.
Just a little.
Leave some room for the carrots because we want to be able to fit the carrots on here too.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. My bad.
So we're actually double vegetabling today because we've got some nice garden vegetables in here.
That's what it looks like.
And then we've got the carrots. So let's go ahead. Well, we probably don't need to pour all of that on there. That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Okay, there we go. Good to go.
There's that. And now we'll just...
You don't want to make a mess.
Get these carrots on the plate, some of these carrots. And then we'll just garnish with a little bit of green onion on here. So we've got green onions on the carrots and the entree to kind of, match them up. Well, here you have it, folks. Delicious smoked chicken with fresh green beans and squash in a garlic cream sauce over some rice with a side of our picnic carrots. And you can find lots of our delicious recipes in our cookbook that will be available soon. And also, of course, we've got our barbecue sauce and our kickin' chicken dust that we use for seasoning, and you can find us on our website at squealsonwheels.com. Just make sure you spell squeals with 2 E's, and you can find us in beautiful Mount Holly, Vermont. We're also on Facebook, so join us next time on Eat This TV, BBQ On.
Have a great day.
Cut.